So I'm David, I'm here at the Gemini booth at Music MESSE13. And we're checking out the GMIX from Gemini. Now, this is an all-in-one media player where you can use USBs or you can use MIDI. It's got 8 pads per side where there are 2 different functions. It's either auto loop or hot cue, as well as a dedicated manual loop on the side. You have waveform displays, you have pitch control up to 24%, scratch, search, reverse, 2 USB ports, so if you're using you can use 1 port on both sides, or you can use 2 ports, mix and match either way.
So it's self-contained, right?
It's self-contained if you want to be, but it's also supplied with Virtual DJ. So you can run 100% Virtual DJ. It's 100% MIDI mappable, where we'll supply mapping for Tractor and all the other major guys as well. The beauty of it, though, is that, like you said, you can go anywhere you want with this and just DJ right out of the box. It's got balanced XLR outputs for master. It's got a master RCA, and you also have a master booth, which not many people do. So like I said, it's 100% MIDI. This is the GMIX from Gemini at Music MESSE13.
What formats does it play?
MP3 Wave.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that just plays straight off the USB?
Straight off the USB. What's also a great feature is, so now I have my songs on my USB device. When I play and I set my hot cues, you have 8 hot cues, for example, right? And you can set loops. It saves that information. So when you go back, whether it's tomorrow, the next day, 3 months from now, no matter what, as long as you use that stick, you have basically all your information, all your hot cues pre-saved and done.
So it saves all the metadata, right?
Yeah, so you can set up from beforehand, you can be at home playing, and if you go to some party, some gig, all your stuff's already set and already saved.
Cool. How much?
I believe $299.
Okay, cool.
Questionable.
So what else are we going to look at?
We'll check out this guy. Now this is the GMIX Drive. It looks very, very familiar to the GMIX. Why? Because it's very similar on top, but on the bottom you have these 2 additional sections. And now these sections contain 2 drives, so instead of just 2 USB ports and MIDI, you're also running your drives. So it's the same exact unit. You got 8 hot cues per side.
CD drives?
CD drives, yeah. You can play they're CD-ROM drives, so they're just like a computer, so you can play almost any type of disc you want. Up to, I think, 8 gig discs, I think it supports.
Ah, so DVD also, right?
Yeah.
So same deal. So does it store the waveform overviews on the USB drive?
On the USB it does, but not on the CDs.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So now I can select my DVD, my USB, whatever I want, and I can set that to each side. So I can use 1 disc, I can use 1 USB, I can use 2 USBs, any combination I want. And like I said, it's 100% MIDI as well, so you can use Virtual DJ out of the box, or you can use Tractor mapping that we'll supply.
What's the cost of this one? Yeah.
$399.
So there's one more thing, right?
Yeah, come on, all the way across. Now this is the G2V from Gemini. The G2V, it's a 2-deck all-in-one controller, full metal, beastly mode, extra heavy, not going anywhere, big jog wheels, 8 pads again, but they're multi-function pads. So it's hot cue, auto loop, sample, loop roll, which is a new addition to version 7.4 in Virtual DJ, just for us, and manual loop. You also have a full effects section, a sample section. You have a dedicated filter inline, master XLR outputs, RCA and booth for master. And then you have a mic and a headphone on the front. You also have an auxiliary volume. So the auxiliary volume controls is an RCA on the back, where you have a dedicated extra input if you want. So it's an iPod, whatever you want to run through it, and you're good to go.
So this is more of a controller and audio mixer. It doesn't have a display, does it?
No, there's no display. So this is 100% MIDI. There's no media player functionality, so you're strapped to a computer.
Right, okay. So I guess something like this would be for an install or whatever, because it's good and solid, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of mobile DJs are using these type of things, whether you're a working DJ or you're just some kid that just wants to get into it. It's aggressively priced at $299, so I mean, really anybody can get into the game.
So that's available now, right?
Not available now. You're looking at end of June, early July.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.